snapped the TV in half. Then I carried it to the balcony and threw it down from the 35th floor. I was trapped inside this unfinished building. I did it to get the security guard downstairs to notice me, but he didn't notice the TV at all. I started shouting with everything I had, but from that height my voice was useless. I haven't given up. I grabbed a metal basin, shouting while hitting the railing, hoping the sound would travel down the wall. Until night fell, there was no response. The next day, I ran back to the main door. I used all my strength trying to open it. No matter what I did, the lock did not move. I rushed into the kitchen and grabbed pliers, trying to force the door handle. I gave it everything I had. The lock did not react. I started slamming the door. The door stayed intact. I only managed to hurt my fingers. Then I lifted my right foot and kicked the door hard. It still did nothing. I pulled out my phone and called for help. Before I could finish speaking, my phone suddenly ran out of battery. I rushed into the room and plugged it in. Not long after, the entire room lost power. While resting, I thought of one last idea. I gathered all the toothpaste from the bathroom. On cardboard, I wrote a distress sign. I aimed carefully and threw it down. Unexpectedly, the wooden plank drifted onto the roof. Unwilling to quit, I wrote a second message. This time, I leaned out the window, hoping it would go farther. The board still landed on the roof. I was about to write a third. Then I realized the toothpaste was gone, so I removed the bandage on my hand, pressed down on the injury. I wrote the final message holding my last bit of hope. I threw it down. This time, the board finally landed in the right place. I was so excited, I could barely stand. I believed that as long as someone came up to collect laundry, they would see it. I sat by the window and waited in silence. That wait lasted a full day. Just as I was about to give up, a woman came up. I waved at her with all my strength. My hoarse throat made no sound, but she only focused on collecting clothes. With the light fading, she never noticed the message on the ground. As she prepared to leave, I panicked and grabbed the metal basin. I struck the railing hard. In the end, she still left. I stood above, completely out of hope.